Makadi Linjani, good day to you. Today, our Bible reading is coming from Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 6 to 7. The Lord our God said to us in Horeb, "You have stayed long enough at this mountain. Turn and take your journey and go to the hill country of the Amorites and to all their neighbors in the Arabah, in the hill country and in the lowland and in the Negev, and by the sea coast, the land of the Canaanites, and Lebanon, as far as the great river, the river Euphrates." Today, God is speaking to us. He speaks every day. He speaks every second. He spoke from old. He is speaking and he is still speaking today. He is saying, "You have stayed long enough on that mountain." People have different mountains. Some mountains are of sickness. Some mountains are of poverty. Some mountains are of stagnation. There are different mountains which are people are facing, and they are stagnant on that mountain. But the Lord today is saying, "You have stayed enough on that mountain. You have to stand up and move. You have stayed enough on that sickness, that headache, that diabetes, that BP." Some people are even calling those diseases my BP, my headache, my stomach pain. God is saying, "You have stayed long enough. You have to move. You have to get out of that situation. You have to command that mountain to move." Even Jesus said, we have the power to say to this mountain, "Be cast into the sea." Ladies and gentlemen, that sickness that you have been caring for many years, today you have to stand up and move and leave that disease and leave that calamity and move and never to come back to that disease, to that poverty, to that unmarriedness. Some are they are singles, not because they want, not because they chose, but because of mountains in their lives. Today, God, today, Jesus is saying, stand up, move away from that mountain, move away from that disease, move away from that calamity, move away from that and move. Christianity is all about moving, not to be stagnant. You have to move from this point to another. He's saying, move from Horeb and go to the Canaanites and conquer and subdue. Ladies and gentlemen, today you have to move. Today you have to stand up and say no to sugar, no to diabetes, no to HIV, no to problems, no to cases, because Jesus, because God has said it. Shalom.